How's it going, everyone? This is Bison Vaulted. This is our first video, actually. My name's Nate, and this is my friend Josh. We'll say hi.
Howdy.
And on today's video, we'll be showing you guys what we think to be the top 5 best investment pieces in Pokemon TCG for summer of 2023. So the first piece that we want to show you, or number 5 on our list, is going to have to be Silver Tempest. This set obviously has the beautiful Lugia V alt art, which is just like a fantastic card. Like I feel like you can't dislike this. I don't know. There's a few other decent cards, like all Lugia themed, but Serena is pretty good. And you can still find this set on shelves, which is like a huge factor. Like it's pretty common to find in stores. Maybe not the ETBs, but definitely loose packs at least, or something like that. And even if you just want to rip the set for fun, it has like the Lugia Vs and all the Lugia cards basically are going to be break even, at least for your packs, because they're just so playable in TCG right now that I think it's just not a bad set to rip or even hold. I would recommend holding it though, because I think that Lugia V is going to go up in price in the future. But one con that me and Josh found, or thought really, was that the fact that the set has been printed for such a long time and in such large quantities, that there's just so much on the market inflating it right now. But I do feel like that with time the price is going to go back up. What else do you have to say about this set, Josh?
Yeah, so, we have the con as the heavy print run, but you can actually take advantage of this right now with the fact that the heavy print run is driving the price of the sealed product down. So on secondary sources like Amazon, you can find these boxes for $33, which is a fantastic price to be buying these ETBs at, which is, below MSRP. So, if you are thinking about investing in a piece and you have a lower budget, Silver Tempest is a great place to start.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. But on to the next one.
So the next set that we'll be looking at here in the number 4 slot is actually Lost Origins, which could be a controversial take since a lot of people didn't like this set, but we think it has a lot of upside here. The big chase card is in fact that Giratina V alt, which is just a beautiful card. It's ranging in that $300 mark, and we can see that card definitely going up in the future just because of how sought after it is. And along with that, it has the Aerodactyl V alt, which has all of the different false Pokemon in it. That's criminally underpriced at $80 in my opinion, and I can see that one skyrocketing as this set slowly fades away as we go into the next era of cards. It's another pro of this set is that it was a relatively short print. We didn't see this on shelves for too long. They only had the one reprint in there, which definitely makes it a harder to find set and will be more desirable. As people continue to open it, it's going to disappear, and as supplies diminish, you're going to see a definite jump in that price. Unfortunately, besides for the alt arts, it's kind of an all or nothing set. The Vs and the secret rares in this set don't have a lot of value. They're not very sought after, so you're kind of chasing after those alts. However, we believe that alt art chase will drive the price of this set. People aren't going to be too worried about the other cards because they're going to be searching for those V alts. So that's why we think that this is a good buy right now. It's definitely going to be hard to come by. You're going to have to be kind of on the ball with restocks. I know GameStop right now usually has a couple ETBs of Lost Origins sitting around, so that would probably be your go-to place to get it. But yeah, Nate, anything to add?
Yeah, I agree with most of what you said here, Josh. I really like the Rotom V alt art. That's one card that we missed in there. That card is, I think that's a very awesome looking card. Even for like what, $36 is it saying? I think that's pretty fair, but I think it'll go up in the future. And one other thing that we didn't note yet was that the Giratina V, if we look at the price trend actually, it's slowly but increasing, which I believe will continue to happen as it goes on in the future. But yeah, just a good overall set with those few little chase cards. Yeah, on to the next one. Alright guys, so for number 3 on our list, we decided to go with Celebrations. While that might puzzle a few of you people that are watching this video right now, Celebrations, specifically the Charizard box and Sylveon box, can still be found in some stores if you get a little lucky. So that's already a drawback, is the fact that the set is going to be a little hard to find unless you're willing to pay that extra premium to get it online. But in the case you do find it, it's very good for the reason I'm about to tell you. So for starters, the cards on this set are pretty good overall. Uh, while they might seem a little cheap now, I feel like they're definitely gonna go up in price. Specifically, the Mew and maybe the Umbreon Gold Star are two that I really want to keep on my radar here. All these cards might seem weird with their low price, but considering the fact these are all reprints of old favorite cards, I feel like there's no reason they aren't expected to go up. Specifically, again, the Umbreon Gold Star and that Mew are going to be two really big hits for you guys. Also, it's a holiday set, and while this set was printed a pretty large amount, it's still a holiday set, so it's still going to be pretty limited compared to most of the evergreen sets we have out right now. But yeah, anything you want to say about the set, Josh?
Yeah, just going off of the availability of the set, this is another one you kind of want to get there on restock day. So your local Walmarts across the nation, they all restock on Thursdays. Thursdays at about 10:30, 11 a.m. If you get to your store, you're going to see pretty full shelves. And usually over the last couple months, what's been sitting there every time, about 10 boxes of this. You know, these Dark Sylveon and Charizard collection boxes. So, and they're selling right around $22 to pick up. So not a bad pickup if you can find them in stores. And they're also not too bad in secondary stores. You're definitely going to pay the premium online, but still is worth it. You're already seeing that increase in value, and we're only a couple years out from the set, so we definitely recommend this set as a pickup for your collection.
Yep. Okay. On to number 2 on our list.
So for the number 2 on our list, we are going a little back here, looking at the specifically D21 Pokeball. So a little backstory, a little background information on these Pokeballs. Every one of the sealed Pokeballs you find in stores will have a specific code number on the bottom of it. And you want to pay attention to this when you're looking in stores. Specifically, you're hunting for the D21. This D21 will have Cosmic Eclipse guaranteed to be inside of it. And that is what we're targeting here. You know, Cosmic Eclipse has skyrocketed in value as the last set in the Sun and Moon era, with some premium cards in this set. You know, probably highlighted by the trio of the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia in that stone statue. Beautiful card.
It's such a dope
But
card.
Cosmic Eclipse is a set that you cannot find elsewhere besides for this D21 right now. So if you're managed to get to your store and you see a bunch of Pokeballs, be that guy and take the time. Just look underneath the Pokeballs. It's quick. Just cycle through them, look at the code, see what they are, and if there's D21, buy them out. These Pokeballs are $12 MSRP. A pack of Cosmic Eclipse, you're already well past that. And also, these packs not only come with a Cosmic Eclipse, but they're going to come with one of our packs that's actually sitting in our number 1 spot. So I won't give away what that is yet. But it comes with that and also a Chilling Rain pack, which Chilling Rain, not a super desirable set, but definitely not a bad one to have. So if you happen to come across these, definitely pick up D21. But also, take the time to look up. We're not going to review the other codes here, but there's definitely some other important codes to know about and look into. You know, those codes will guarantee you what packs are in those Pokeballs. So it's definitely worth checking them out when you see them. Nate, anything to add?
Yeah, my only issue with these is that in the future, unless you open the ball, they might be a little bit hard to sell because you have to convince the buyer to know that there's a Cosmic Eclipse pack in there. But if you want to open it, that's always a good route because then you can just have the three packs. But yeah, I think it's to find Cosmic Eclipse in 2023 is pretty insane in my opinion. The crazy set, like Josh said, you got that stone alt art of the 3 creation trio, or you know what I mean, no Giratina unfortunately, that would be insane. But yeah, it's just a great set. You also have the Pikachu Ash. You have an entire trainer vault. This is the set that started those basically, and every card in that is just insane in my opinion. But yeah, so let's go on to our honorable mention though. Alright, so honorable mention is going to be Crown Zenith. The one big drawback about this obviously amazing set is just the fact that it's been printed so much. Like you could find the Galarian Birds tins for probably like $15 on eBay at this point because it was printed so much. Every Walmart had that massive display with all the tins. but you just can't deny the insane gallery of this set. All 4 of the legendaries from Gen 4 are just like beautiful. So many just amazing cards from the subset. The Zoroark is a big chase card. There's just so many great cards. You can't go wrong investing in this set. And also a holiday set, so that also gets some extra credit. But the big downside, just the fact that it's been printed to hell. It's printed. It's got Shining Fate syndrome, in my opinion. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I can go down to, the Walmart right now down the road, and it's going to have Crown Zenith sitting on it. There's been so many products, so overprinted, but the value's still there. If we look at some of these cards, like my favorite out of this set is actually the trio of the Legendary Beasts, Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. They're V-Alts. They have good value there. They're still looking at in that $20 range, and, what I think could go up, as we've seen in the craze, some of these full art trainers, the Irida, the Cynthia's Ambition, the Roxanne, the Melanie, all cards that I could see go up. And we see these in rapidly now all on the shelves, but we won't forever. You got to think about that eventually we will not be seeing this set anymore, and that's when your waiting pays off, and you're sitting there happy that you invested now, even though it might be a longer wait.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the nose there, Josh. But all right, on to number 1.
All right, here we are, number 1, the best set in our opinion to be holding right now and searching after. You probably guessed it. It's Evolving Skies. This set is a masterclass for cards that you want to look for. It has such a wide range of beautiful cards for you to hunt for that it is the go-to set. Each of the evolutions not only have an alt-art variant in their V form, but also have a VMAX form, making this set have so many hit cards, all over $90, 90 plus. Even the lower end of some of these alt arts are still in good value. That your Golark V, your Duraludon V, your Noivern V, all pulling that $30 range. And then you have your massive hits, your Dragonite V, your Rayquaza V, and Moonbryon, the Umbreon VMAX, all, pulling crazy amounts of money. That Umbreon VMAX, in the time of recording this video, pulling over $600. That Dragonite V, right around that $300 mark. This set is crazy. Right now, you can find it in shelves at Walmart if you're lucky. You have to get there at that, 10:30, 11 a.m. time slot that I was telling you about. If you get there on restock, you have a chance to find it. I've personally been capitalizing on this. I've been able to find a lot of these ETBs to hold on to, and like I said, I'm locking them down because even right now, resale value of these ETBs are almost double what MSRP is. This set is a must-hold, must-capture set. Do not let this slip away. If you see it in stores, pick it up because it will be worth it. Nate, anything to add on that?
I mean, it's Evolving Skies. Like, every card in this set, every V, I feel like it's just crazy. You always want to open this set. It's such a fun set to rip. You can't hate the evolutions. They're just so sought after in the Pokemon community. It's been printed a decent amount, but not enough that it really is not wanted. Like, if you have this, people want to open it. Also, it's just a set that people burn through. You know what I mean? People are going to be opening the set if they get the chance to buy the packs for MSRP. So you got to think about it like that this is really going to dry up pretty fast, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for our video, guys. Let us know in the comments if you have any critiques to our top 5 investment sets. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time on Bison Vaulted.